You are now listening to the Battle Rap Arena Show with your hosts, URL's own Norbes and Jesse Rican.
Welcome to URL's Battle Rap Arena, Jesse Rican, with your very own street star Norbes, and our special guest of the hour. Get him the fuck out of here. DNA, what up, D?
What up, man? You know what I mean? It's Mr. Get him the fuck out of here. Every time I'm around your girl, she says it's getting hot in there. You know what I mean? We on Battle Talk Radio. You know, to start the show off, you know what I mean? I was listening to the A-Verb
Battle Rap Arena.
Oh, Battle Rap Arena, my bad. Battle Rap Arena, I've been known the name. I was one of the first guests, my fault. But what I was saying was, you know what I mean? Last time I heard the interview with A-Verb on here, and I just wanted to clarify to everybody that, I mean, y'all wasn't talking to somebody that was normal, man. A-Verb was on drugs, man. Any man that call in the radio show to talk to men at 1 in the morning is on coke, man. A-Verb is a cokehead. Let's just get that clear off the gate, man. Anytime you're that excited, you're that passionate to talk to men at 1 in the morning, you're high, man. He's high. And I got the supply.
Wow.
Y'all can take the questions, man. That's all I wanted to let the people know, man. Y'all talking that sober DNA, man. I don't drink or smoke. So everything I say, I won't regret later.
So let's get into A-Verb's comments. What did you take to heed? Like, what did you find that was inaccurate of what A-Verb said?
You know what I mean? First off, what A-Verb said that I didn't like is that he keeps trying to take shots at New York battle rappers, and what he has to understand is that his career was made by a New York rapper. Loaded Lux made your career. So how can you diss somebody that actually from the region that made your career? Second off, what I want to ask A-Verb is what battle has A-Verb had besides the one where he had to battle his best friend that had the biggest buzz? Every biggest buzz that A-Verb had in the battle was from battling a New York nigga. Low, Clips, and Math Hoffa. All his other battles, no one cares about, except when he battled his best friend. And anytime you got to go battle your best friend to get your buzz back, I can't respect you. You took L's to Clips. I feel like you took an L to O-Red. Either way, the battle wasn't hot. So to get your buzz back, you had to battle your best friend, and vice versa on the Hitman side. You lost the Hollow, and then you lost the Goods, and you had to battle your best friend to get your buzz back. And since they all stating facts in the last 4 months, out of all top-tier battle rappers, out of battle rap period, I want to ask them who got the most views in the battle. That'll be DNA versus Disaster. Out of their last 2 battles combined, A-Verb, my battle with Disaster has more views than your last 2 battles combined. So you can put 2 together and you still don't equal mine. Same thing for Hitman. Y'all can put 2 together and y'all can't equal mine. And if y'all put all 4 together, they only beat us by 100,000. So that's why when they go, oh, DNA's not worth it, DNA's a kid, I laugh. Like, another thing, what I'm saying is I heard you say that I had choked in Detroit. I mean, everybody knows that. I stumbled in Detroit. I fell under the pressure. I admit that. But as a man, I admit taking my loss. A-Verb says the crowd cheated him in New York. Bro, it was 1,500,000. It was 1,500 people there, and about 750 wanted you to kill Clips. There was people on your side, bro. You didn't do your thing. You got booed. Take the loss. Stop saying they cheated you. I'm a man of my word. Y'all can't find no blog. Y'all can't find no interview when DNA cried about Detroit. I don't do that. If you mess up, and you come back and you let the people know that you learn from your mistakes. You don't cry about them. And then discredit the man that you lost to. Clips beat you clearly. And then you tried the manipulation tactic by telling everybody you thought the battle was whack overall. No, the only reason why you did that is because you didn't want people to take heed to watch the battle because that's the one you got killed in. And that's another thing. Y'all can watch all my battles. Y'all can think I lost to Young Ill. Y'all can think I lost to X Factor. You can think I lost to Big T. DNA has never been killed. A-Verb has a kill on his resume. He has been sniped down and shot. Goodbye. That never happened to me. So when he goes and says all this nonsense, I'm laughing. Because it's like they say DNA's a kid, but how am I a kid when I'm willing to admit to my loss and be a man about it? Like people get it confused. Like when Tech9 says he's the URL champion, he's not. He's not the URL champion for the simple fact that he lost. I mean that he hasn't lost on URL. To be a champion, you must lose, because everything looks nice when you're winning. But what happens when you get knocked the fuck out? It's how you come back to prove that. It's how you come back that proves you're a champion. Now, you done seen the best niggas. Niggas done seen Michael Jordan lose, but the way he bounced back made him a champion. So, A-Verb, we seen you after you got knocked out, and the way you bounced back against O-Red was horrible. And your battle with Hitman Holla, it doesn't count because that's your best friend, bro. Like, y'all staged the battle. I've never seen two people that were cool with each other, then not be cool, but right after the battle, y'all go and hang out at the club. Which lets me know y'all ghost wrote the battle so y'all can get y'all buzz back, and then y'all celebrated what y'all just did. So, if y'all don't get along with each other, then what would 9 minutes do to make y'all get along? Like, I know if I got to battle Clips, Hollow the Don, or Cortez, after we battle, we still not cool. Because they're my niggas so much that I wouldn't battle them. So if it ever came to the level that I have to battle them, why would I be cool after I just aired out their dirty laundry? For all that, we could have sat down and talked about it and never battled. So y'all niggas gonna battle each other, air out dirty laundry, all y'all personal business, and then y'all gonna be friends after, and I'm supposed to think that's real? Nah. Y'all did that so y'all can get y'all buzz back, and y'all could become hot again, because neither one of them were relevant.
Okay, now, you say that, but that's why I tend to disagree with you with. Like, the battle, I can't see it being staged all day. Like, I was there and I seen what they went. Regardless if you say it was staged or not, it was a classic. So I don't really see the relevance of what you're saying.
I feel what you're saying, but that's like you being down in the dumps and you got to battle your man to come back. That's like you battling Math to get your buzz back, or me battling Clips, or Cortez battling Hollow. Who does that? Like, nobody does that. Nobody battles their best friend to get recognition. I'm just saying, I'm making a joke. I don't think it was staged. I think they probably had some tension between each other, but they aired it out. But it's corny for the fact that you had to battle your man, and that's the biggest recognition you're getting. Because, Norbes, you can't disagree. Before that, nobody was talking about neither one of them. Hitman Holla was talking to Earl for 90 seconds in his battle with Goods, and A-Verb was dancing around talking about you look like such and such against O-Red. And nobody cared about them battles. I mean, the views show it. Nobody cared about that.
Wow.
And don't get it wrong, I'm not arrogant enough, and I'm one of the most humble dudes, but when people sit there and try to downplay DNA, this is how I got to talk and state facts and let y'all know. Y'all can say y'all don't want to battle me or DNA's not relevant, but don't forget, I got the most views with any battle out right now. Me and Disaster is at 640,000 views. That's more than both of their last two battles. So you can't discredit the nigga that done that. And also, A-Verb can preach that he went out of state 1,000,000 times. I went out of the country and made niggas fuck with me. I went out of the country. They don't even speak the same language where I was. And they was cheering for me. And I'm the only nigga at 20 years old that was a main event on URL, a main event on King of the Dot, and a main event on Grind Time. These niggas don't have the accolades I have, but they talk so much shit. I'm humble. I never preached none of this before because I didn't think I had to. But now when niggas start talking sideways, it's like, yo, hold on, my nigga. Hold on. Just as much shit you did, I've done. And clearly I've never got killed in a battle, and I've never choked in a battle.
So
I'm cool with everything, but I'm just saying, don't try to play me like my accolades is not there, and y'all niggas is big and bad, but y'all got flaws, man. It's flaws all through there, man. They're the Empire State.
What specifically upset you? Do you feel as if A-Verb tried to downplay you, try to basically... What specifically made you feel...
Like, it's not even that it got me upset. It's just that the perception he's giving the people is incorrect. It's like that. I think that nigga is gassed, and he's gassed off of New York energy. Like I don't get it. Like, you're gassed off of prying off of New York. Like, you're not hot on your own, bro. You're not hot because you're A-Verb. You're hot because you diss New York. Nigga, you got hot off of saying that you'll kill Charlie Clips in 5 of your battles. You got hot off of Charlie Clips. Nigga, you mention him everywhere you go. Every block, Charlie Clips. Every interview, Charlie Clips. So how can a nigga be gassed when he didn't do it himself? Every interview you see this nigga, the most views that this nigga gets is when he disses New York. Everything else don't get the views like that. You're dissing New York to get hot, but then you're shitting on us and saying we're not worth it. So stop mentioning us. Do me a favor, A-Verb. If you so hot and you so better than New York, from now on, don't say nothing about New York. Leave your interviews with New York out of it. Talk about yourself. Talk about the Midwest. Talk about your mixtape. Talk about your album. And when you get views like you did when you was talking about New York, I'll respect you. But for now, those are New York views. So everything you do is still us. Every time you speak, it's still us. So them views ain't even yours. Those are mines, those is Clips, those is Hollows, those is Rexes, those is Cortezes, those is fucking K-Shines, those is everybody in New York. Because you stay mentioning us. Don't mention New York. The nigga came on an interview with y'all and was talking about my battle. Like, bro, talk about yourself. Promote your new mixtape. Why are you talking about me and Tech Nine? Like that has nothing to do with you. And then everybody runs around and thinks it's funny. It is funny what he was saying. He's a comedian, and he's also a great battle rapper. But his mind state is incorrect. To sit there and shit on a city, to shit on a city as much as he does, and then has the nerve to think that he's better than us, but he's using us. Pay attention. Everything he does has us in there. If he's not mentioning Charlie Clips, he's mentioning me. If he's not mentioning me, he's mentioning Rich Dollars. If he's not mentioning Rich Dollars, he's mentioning Mac. All niggas from New York, and that's where you're getting your views from. Until you battle.
So now, do you feel as if he's using New York as a ploy to promote himself?
Yeah, I mean, it's a great thing that he's doing. I'll give him props for it. It's working. But don't act like I don't know. I know everything you're doing, Cisco. I'm one person that studies the game, so I see his tactics. I'm not mad at him for it. I mean, it's working. He's getting the views. But don't shit on us like we're not helping you get the views. New York collectively, not just me. I just want to get that clear. But yeah, like, now me, don't act like New York is not one of the main reasons why you hot. I'm not saying it's all of the reason, because the dude definitely has talent. He's not whack at all. But part of it is what he's doing and what he's saying is grabbing people's attention because he's mentioning the mecca of hip-hop, which is New York.
Now, let me ask you a question. Since you bring up the fact that he's just in New York and you are a Queens representative, is this now, he might flip it on you and say it's a ploy for you now to get his attention to battle him. How are you going to respond to that because he is going to respond. You know A-Verb is going to respond. Yeah. And that's something he's probably going to say. How do you
know, the crazy about it is that, like, I don't care to battle A-Verb. Like, my man Clips killed him. So I don't want to battle him, honestly. Like, to be frank with you, Smack threw it to my attention, and I wrote it on Twitter for the Chicago card. He said his jokes or whatever. He said, no, I won't do it, and I'm fine with that. Like, I don't care to battle him. But all I say is if you don't want to battle me, don't mention my name. Because then it looks like you want to battle me. Like, he's doing blogs, he's doing interviews, and he's saying DNA's name, so that makes me feel like you want to battle me. If you're scared, if you don't want to battle me, if you have no intentions of battling me, if you don't think I'm worth it, then why mention me? I don't mention people I don't think it's not worth it. Period. They don't come up in my conversation. So do I think it's worth it to battle A-Verb? Hell yeah. That's why I'm mentioning him. But do I mind if I battle him? Hell fucking no.
But do you want to battle him? That's the question. You said you don't mind?
My question is that... My answer is that, yeah, if he wants to battle, sure. If he doesn't, have a nice day, Permhead. You can go about your business. I mean, that's how I feel. And on top of it, you know, I just like pulling niggas' cards. Like he says, DNA is not worth his battling, but then he gets on your show and says, if you pay me, I'll battle anybody. No, quote his words, if you pay me, you have verb. So basically what he's telling everybody is he's a prostitute and Smack is his pimp. What grown man says, if you pay me, you have verb? Like, that doesn't even sound right coming off your tongue. If you pay me, you have me. Nigga, anybody can pay me. You have my services. You don't have me. Get that out your mind. I don't care how much you pay me. You don't have me. That just sounds like a prostitute talk. I don't know what he does for a living. I don't know how he sells himself.
Quick question. Do you feel as if he's using money?
And the dude is using Just for Me on the strip in Mississippi, man. The way he's talking. The nigga said,
hold on.
You have verb.
So you feel as if he's using money to avoid certain battlers? Do you feel like when he says, well, you got to pay me, he's basically throwing that in there so you can so people can avoid him? Because he did say that to Swave 7. Swave 7 has an issue with him.
Nah, but see, this is my thing. I know the behind-the-scenes story. Swave 7 seen him in Detroit and asked him to battle, and he said that he's a fan of Swave's and he's ready to do it. Then he got on here and tried to downplay Swave like Swave ain't worth it when Swave put in work to battle him. So don't do that, my man. Don't say if you pay me money. It's clearly obvious, nigga. We all battle. We all going to get paid money. But don't try to up the ante. Oh, I need $5,000 to battle Swave. Oh, I need $6,000 to battle DNA. No, get what you pay regularly, and it's not that. You have never got paid $6,000. Me and you know that for a fact, Verb. You've never got paid $5,000. You've never got paid $4,000. And I know that for a fact. I'm not going to go into that man's numbers because that's his money. But don't sit here in front like now you need astronomical numbers to battle my man Swave, man. Take what you usually get and get in the ring. See, that's my problem, Norbes. the way battle rappers become is fucked up because now niggas get to do this ducking and dodging shit. Like before, if niggas wanted to get in the ring, it's set up, man. Before the money, before the YouTube, back in the days in the street. And to be honest with y'all, if this was back in the days in the street, a lot of these niggas can't survive because these niggas can't freestyle. Like that's the thing. I'm a nigga on the spot. I will battle any one of these niggas. Any one of these so-called top tier niggas. Hitman, A-Verb, Calico, Arsenal, any one of them on the spot. And only a few of them can go back and forth with me and go toe-to-toe because they can't freestyle.
And to your credit, I actually was there when you challenged Calico in the hotel room to a battle.
Exactly, and he said no, but that's not. I'm not discrediting him because I want people to feel comfortable as their game. If you right, I'm just letting them be known. If it wasn't,
I just bring that to my next question. Hold on, I bring it up to lead me to my next question. Not only A-Verb, but a lot of do you feel as if a lot of people starting to feel like as if the Midwest battlers aren't seeing each other? Do you have an issue with that they're more willing to battle people in New York as opposed to their own people in that region?
Yeah, definitely, man. It's fucking prejudice over there. The shit that's crazy about it is that these niggas will battle us on the spot, and that's how most of these niggas got hot, from battling us on the spot. Now, let me put it to you like this, right? How come Young Ill won't battle X Factor? I think that would be one of the craziest battles to go down. Two funny niggas that can go out and create a classic. How come Young Ill won't battle Big T? How come Calico won't battle Hitman? How come A-Verb won't battle Big T? You want to know why? Because those battles will be classic, but they won't get the attention. So you know what they do? A-Verb battles Math. Bang, he gets attention. A-Verb battles Clips. He gets attention. Like, that's what I'm saying, Norbes. If you look at most of these niggas, highest viewed battles or most anticipated battles, it's against New York niggas. And there's nothing wrong with that. But my thing is, A-Verb, don't play as if your hottest battles or your highest views is against us, my nigga. Hitman against Hollow. That was one of the most anticipated battles. Hollow's from New York. Hitman versus Arsenal. Arsenal's from New Jersey, the tri-state area. One of the biggest classic battles to go down was Hitman versus Cortez. Cortez is from Brooklyn. It shows right there. All niggas from the tri-state area. A-Verb against Hollow, biggest recognition. A-Verb versus Math, biggest recognition. A-Verb versus Clips. Even though on camera the battle ain't translate that good, it was one of the most anticipated battles in history.
Okay, DNA. Quick question. This is kind of big. A-Verb just called me on the other line and he wants to chime into this conversation.
Nah. Same thing he did to Swave Sever, same thing I'm doing to him. He could go on next week, man. Y'all put him on, I'm going to just tell y'all to hang up on him. Good night. Me and him can't talk.
Wow.
My interview, man. He was on last week, I'm on this week. Nah, this is my thing, man. Like I respect the dude. The dude is talented, but he's bugging. He's out of line, man. He's just out of line with the stuff that he says. I respect him as an artist. I don't want nobody to get it twisted. A-Verb is in my top 5, but the dude is bugged, man. The dude's mind state is just crazy. And that's the crazy thing about it. He's crazy.
Wow.
I give props when props is due, but you're not going to sit here and try to downplay a city that damn near made you, bro. You're not going to do that. But moving right along, A-Verb is done, man. Tech 9. Tech 9 is one of my favorites, too. Great performances, but that dude, he's another one that's bugged.
Okay.
Like how do you... First of all, anybody that's a champion doesn't need to say they're the champion. You get crowned the champion. No one crowned you the URL champion. So why are you running around, David Banner, saying you're the URL champion? Nobody gave you the title. So now niggas is tighter than themselves. Okay, I'm the Toothless champion then. What is she doing? You're a grown man talking about you're the champion. Nobody proclaimed you to be the URL champion, but he's running around giving himself a title that nobody thinks he should have. I feel there's no URL champion, honestly. Everybody's took losses, and it's all opinion. That's the one thing I agree with A-Verb said. If you go to any one of our timelines, everybody's going to say we're the best. So how are we ever going to find out who's the champion? You go to DNA's timeline, DNA's the best. You go to Tech 9's the best. Arsenal's the best. Rex is the best. X Factor's the best. So for that case, we all champions.
Well, how about Newborn? If you go to Newborn's timeline, will anybody say he's the best?
Hell yeah. Y'all niggas think it's a joke, but niggas be on there saying Newborn is that nigga. I mean, it's where, basically, man, if you have a fan base, they're going to say you're one of the best doing it. I mean, so how can you proclaim a champion? Like, I don't get that. Like, if anybody, like, to be technical, do I feel like I won all my URL battles? Hell no. I'll be lying if I told you that. I wouldn't be an honest nigga if I told you that. But to be frank with y'all, I'm undefeated on the pros. So, nigga, I'm the champion. Nobody's beat me on the pros. I'm 4-0. I mean, if that's what you want to go by, that's the people voting. So I guess I'll be in the race to be the champion. Like,
what do you have to say?
Who comes up with that kind of stuff, man? I'm the champion. Like, just battle, man. It's not about being the champion.
Now, what do you have to say to people that are criticizing it for being the clash of styles in battle, with you more as a bar and him more as a performer?
I mean, it is what it is, man. We just got to see what happens on the 25th. I think it's going to be a great battle on both sides. And I mean, I'm not going to sit here and lie to y'all because, again, that's what I keep telling niggas. A real man is honest. What all these other niggas do is not being a man. They sit there and say shit that sounds nice instead of saying the truth. I'll be lying to tell y'all, oh, I'm going to run in there and kill Tech-9. Nah, Tech-9 is going to do his shit, and I'm going to do my shit, and we're going to put on a show. Whoever comes out the better man comes out the better man. I'm not arrogant. Do I think I'm going to come out the better man? Hell fucking yeah. Am I going to try to go in there and 3-0 him? Of course. But could it possibly become a classic? Yeah. So I'm not going to sit there and tell y'all, oh, Tech-9 is going to be trash. Nigga, Tech-9 is probably going to come in there and do his shit. The clash of styles, I mean, that's what everybody's saying, but we just got to see on the 25th, man. Like, I'm not the one for talking. I'm not going to ruin nobody's game plan, his or mine. So on that note, we just going to see what happens on the 25th. We going to see what niggas do. Should be a great battle. The only thing I got to correct Tech-9 on, though, is that the nigga said, if DNA's lucky, he'll win a round. Like, who says that, man? Mm-hmm. Like, you're the same nigga that told me when we was in front of Smack and Beasley, I'm going to kill DNA. DNA's going to get put in a box. He gets to pick his funeral. Then you think about your statement and retract it, and now I can win a round if I'm lucky. No, there's no luck with me, baby. I'm not a leprechaun. I don't think you're winning any rounds.
Wow.
Now, you can win a round, but I'm not going into the battle saying if you're lucky, you'll win a round. No.
So March 25th, this is your battle, Tech-9
versus DNA. He steps on stage, I'm going to try to 3-0 Tech-9. If Tech-9 gets around, that's great. But I'm not going in there talking about luck. I'm not going in there talking about Noah parting the sea. I'm not talking about God coming back the day where he can possibly win a round. That's not in my demeanor. When I battle, I'm trying to kill you. 3 rounds to zip. There's no luck with me. You win, you win. Round, you get around. But don't. This is what I'm saying, right? If he was humble from the beginning, be humble. Don't be humble now. Don't change it. You said you're going to create my funeral. So do what you do, bro. Don't give me a round now.
This is my question. A lot of people haven't really figured out the Rubik's Cube that Tech-9 is. They haven't been able to figure out as a battler and how to take the crowd away from him or how to take his confidence away from him. How do you feel as if that you're going to be able to do that?
Listen, all I got to say on that note is that out of everybody that battle raps, I've done the most creative stuff. I've done so much in battle rap, not even to boost myself up, that on March 25th, we'll just see what happens. That's all I can say, man. I mean, Tech-9 might not let me steal the crowd. Tech-9 might be so great that they boo me. Who knows? But on March 25th, we'll see. I'm not like... I just love how everybody doubts, how everybody does everything. They give Tech-9 so much props, but they forget what DNA has done. That's the funny part. Like, they forget I battled one of the best battle rappers to do it in the game. I battled Disaster on his 8th performance and went toe-to-toe with him. I feel like I won, but whether you feel like I won or lost, that battle is a classic, and I went toe-to-toe with a nigga that everybody in this game is scared of. So for people to go, oh, I don't know how DNA is going to approach Tech-9, listen, I'm not going to do nothing I don't feel I can handle. Oh, I wouldn't say I would battle Tech-9. I feel like Tech-9 is great, but I feel like I'm great also. So we just going to see who's great on that day. I mean, bottom line, that boy Tech-9, I'm not going to sit here and lie and go, oh, he's just funny. Because no matter what he does, whether it's funny, whether it's bars, he gets the crowd on his side, and that's all it's about. So I'm not going to go say what A-Verb said, oh, he's just funny. Nah. Eliminate all of that. He has great performance. People fuck with him. The crowd goes crazy for him. That's a problem I have to handle. Bottom line, there's no downplaying him or nothing. The nigga's talented at what he does, and I'm going to show niggas why I'm talented at what I do on March 25th.
Now, a lot of people have failed to give you respect, and like I've came out and said to me, I think you're the best freestyle battler I've ever seen, and you know you've never turned on competition. A lot of people have ducked you, and that's just being honest. Do you feel now you're starting to get the respect from your peers? Is that something that you mean, right?
This is one analogy I never brought to people. Behind closed doors, all these niggas y'all see call me a bum. All these niggas y'all see say DNA's toothless. All these niggas y'all see go, oh, DNA's not that nice. Behind doors, these niggas praise me. DNA, you're one of the best at 20 to do it. I wish I could be doing what you're doing at 20. But you know what? These niggas won't give me credit in front of y'all because it's like if a nigga played basketball and you 26 years old and you got a 14-year-old nigga that can bust your ass. You're never going to want to get in the ring with him, and you're never going to want to give him credit because it makes you look whack. That's the mind state people have because they're ignorant. Instead of realizing this is a sport, and tomorrow a nigga that's 8 years old can be better than me, can be better than all of us. That's just how the game goes. It's always like that. It's always that young nigga that is nice. So instead of downplaying and saying he's whack, just give him his props. I mean, I credit everybody that got in the ring with me and didn't make that dumbass excuse talking about, oh, DNA's not worth it. Because y'all be a fool to say that. Like I said, right now, I have the highest viewed battle out of every league. Point blank period with me and Disaster. All my battles get over 500,000 views. If you go to the top 10 active battle rappers on Twitter, I'm in the top 10 with most followers. So how the fuck can you say battling DNA is not worth it? Like, you're lying. Just say I don't want to battle him and move on. Like, I'm not going to harass you. I'm not gonna blog dissing you. I'm not gonna be on your heels or I need to battle you. But don't lie. Like when they say, oh, it's no money in battling DNA, but then everybody's tweeting you say battle me. You look stupid. Like Hitman Holler says, who should I battle for the Detroit card? I mean for the Chicago card. And 46 niggas tweet him DNA, and then he goes, oh no, I'm gonna leave DNA alone. Red alert, scared. Just say you don't want to battle me. Like, you're asking people who should you battle, and they're saying me, and then you say something silly like, oh, DNA's not worth it. Or they'll tell Verb he should, he'll say, oh.
So right now, you just said on the air live that the Hitman, the people they pay to get, is scared of DNA.
Yeah, this is what, no, let me ask you this question. If I'm not scared, then I don't know what it is. Because the excuses, if they're not scared, I don't know what it is. Because the excuses they make are silly. How can you say battling DNA is not worth it? Like, not to be funny, again, I'm not trying to be arrogant, my battle with Disaster is on Wikipedia. None of these niggas made Wikipedia. So how is it not battling me worth it? Nigga, I had Drake host my battle. Y'all can be like, oh, he lives in Canada. Drake is Drake, nigga. I don't give a fuck if that nigga lived in Nova Scotia. If he comes to your battle, you're gonna feel, okay, Drake hosted my battle. That's an accomplishment. Drake, the one on Young Money that came out with the album Take Care, that went 1 million plus, hosted my battle. How the fuck can you tell me that it's not worth it? I have Kevin Durant on the beginning of my song. And you're gonna tell me battling DNA is not worth it? Y'all niggas, yo. If that's not scared Norbes, what is it, man? If a nigga got the highest viewed battle out right now out of every league, out of everybody, if his battle's on Wikipedia, if all his battles reach 500,000, if he's top 10 active on Twitter, if everybody mentions you when they say you should battle him and you say no, then what is that? I mean, that's the analogy I'm saying they scared. I might be wrong. They might just not want to battle me. But don't say I'm not worth it. That's what I'm saying. Just say you want to battle me. It's understandable. Every matchup does not go together well. So if you feel like me and you are not a good matchup, I'm fine by you saying I don't want to battle you. But when you say you're not worth it, that makes no sense.
But let me ask you a question. When somebody says, like, this is the one problem I have when people talk about you and Tech 9, and they say, well, the styles don't match. What happens in boxing when you have, say, a pure boxer against a slugger? Like, you have to figure out a way to beat that slugger, or the slugger has to figure a way to beat a boxer. So I don't agree when people say styles clash, because I did have a conversation with you maybe about a month and a half ago, and we spoke on Bill Collector. And Bill Collector has been coming at you for a while. And and what you stated was, you said, listen, I like the boy Bill Collector. If Bill Collector were to take a couple battles and get hot, I would give him the shot. So I totally understand where you're coming from, and I respect that. Now,
yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Like, these niggas sit here and they say silly stuff like, oh, DNA's not worth it or da-da-da-da. But it's like, how can y'all say that if I have the accolades to go with it? Just like you said about Bill Collector. Like, if Bill Collector, his name is popping right now, I'm not even going to downplay the nigga. Everybody's saying they got the burner. Everybody wants to see his battle with John John. But I'm saying if his stock and his Twitter followers and his views keep going up and niggas approach me with it down the line and, I mean, he's still doing the shit, why wouldn't I battle him? Like, this is what we in the sport for. Niggas want to see battles. Niggas want to see, okay, this nigga thinks he's the best, this nigga thinks he's the best. Let them battle and find out who's better. Like, all these niggas out here was scared to battle Disaster. Niggas was ducking them left and right. I'm the nigga that said, okay, I'll battle Disaster. No problem. Niggas is running from Tech 9. They dissing them in blogs, but then when it says time to battle him behind closed doors to smacking URL, I'll never battle Tech 9. Okay, this the nigga y'all feel like is undefeated? Cool, I'll battle him. That's what I'm about. That's what niggas don't understand. I'm competitive. I like niggas to bring a challenge. I don't want to battle nobody that's whack. Ain't nobody I battled this whack, or I wouldn't battle him. That's what I'm about. I'm about competition. That's what these niggas lack, man. That's what's lacking in the battle sport right now. Niggas is scared of competition. You supposed to be ready on the battle.
You bring up DNA, you bring up the competition shit and all that, and you're like, listen, like you're saying, like, I'm not scared of competition, whatever. You're not scared to give somebody a challenge. Now, knowing the fact that a lot of these people are just, and you're saying they are being bougie and are ducking them, there's a lot of kids or a lot of dudes that are coming up and are facing some of the problems that you're facing, that you did face, like, say, a John John the Don, a JC, a Magic. Would you be willing to say, you know what, forget Hitman and these dudes, if they don't want to battle, whatever, let me give one of the new guys a chance and bring them up for the fact that you love competition and you appreciate the sport?
I mean, like, I'm not going to tell you no. It might be a possibility. But like I said, right now I don't want to battle Hitman or A-Verb. I'm done with both of them. They can go do their thing, go battle in Chicago. They can battle each other again and try to get more views than the first time they battled, for all I care. I have no interest in battling none of them. If they say let's do it, we can set it up tomorrow. If not, they can keep going. So that's not even on my radar. Like me, after this battle with Tech 9, I mean, God bless, and I go in there and do my thing, I might just chill. Because the game is just fucked up in general, period. Just the way niggas go about things, the way niggas' mind state is, they're crazy. Like, niggas just be bugging. So, like,
the ability, but hold on. You have
stuff
the
that they say and then think that shit is cool. It's just
you have the ability to fix that, though. You can change the people's mentality by saying, yeah, let me battle John John, or let me battle with JC. Because if you don't do that, then you're being the same way as everybody else. And I know that's not what you want to do. So if the game is being
what I'm saying is that
being messed up, if the game is being messed up by that, why would you act like them as opposed to continue to just do what you're doing?
But I necessarily don't think I'm acting like them because, like, no disrespect.
No, I'm not saying you are. I'm just saying.
Nah. The niggas that you naming, they're all talented, and they all probably have the same talent level as me and possibly can have more. But I'm talking about battling niggas. Like, I look at this shit like classes. Like, these niggas, my problem with these niggas is that they try to front like they're not in, like we're not in the same class. Like, they're above me. I'm saying they should battle me. If John John is definitely on his way. All them niggas you named is on their way. So when they reach the class that I'm at, or not even the stripes that I did, because I mean reaching by numbers and stature and all of that and the buzz and all that, then yeah, I'll battle them. But I'm saying like a nigga like Hitman, a nigga like A-Verb, a nigga like da-da-da, whoever you want to put that niggas called top-tier battle rappers, they try to play DNA like I'm not in their class. Like, oh, DNA's not in here. Like, come on, nigga, you crazy. I've been doing this just as long as y'all. I've done just as much as y'all or more, or we equal, or we tied. So when they say that, all that shit just amazes me. And then the Tech 9 situation, it's like niggas forget, right? This is the analogy I want to bring the niggas' attention. Tech 9 is like a brand new fucking Benz. He's like a 2012 Benz. Because in everybody's eyes in battle rap, he hasn't been touched. Nobody's been close to come to battle him. So when people go, oh, DNA, it's going to be hard for you to battle Tech 9, I tell them it's going to be hard for him to beat me. Because I'm like a 98 Honda Civic. I've been through war. I got scratches, I got bruises, flat tires, fucked up engine and all that. So it's going to be difficult for you to do something that hasn't been done to me more than it is for me to do to you. That's what I'm trying to explain to people. If a new Benz comes to the block, all it takes is a little scratch, ping, it's fucked up. That's all I got to do. That's what I try to tell niggas. Like, I'm an old school car. I've been through the war and bruises. What more can you do to somebody that's been through the war, that's been through the scratches, that's been through it, than a fresh new bench that just hit the block? So when I scratch it, like, it's going to be all messed. Like that. That's my analogy on it. Not saying I'm going to go in there and I think I'm going to destroy Tech 9, but I'm saying when I go in there and do my thing, bottom line, it's easier for me than it is for him, if you really think about it. But so people don't think like it.
What should the fans expect from you versus Tech 9?
Top of the line DNA. Like what people don't understand is I'm still being totally honest with y'all. When I battle Young Ill, when I battle Big T, and when I battle X Factor, I wrote those bars the day before the battle. That's on everything. And you can ask the niggas I hang around. Like when I battled Disaster, I was writing on the plane. So when I was stumbling and all that, that was my bad. When niggas said you battling Tech 9 and I knew the stature that he's on, my rhymes is done. I'm done. I'm ready right now. So I'm going to be on my 8 performance. I'm on top of the line DNA on my 8 performance. So Tech 9, when he comes on his 8 performance, we're gonna create a classic. Cause y'all gonna get classic DNA. This is classic DNA. Now, I mean, another thing that I gotta say to my haters, just to let y'all know, man, when I battle X Factor, Young Ill, and Big T, I spoke perfect English, and y'all niggas thought I lost that battle. When I battled Disaster, I spoke in Arabic and my own language when I said something, and y'all think I won. So I think I'm going to speak French against Tech 9, just to let niggas know.
Now, hold on. The fans got a bunch of questions. Let's get to some of the callers, Jesse.
Yeah, I was going to say, we actually got a bunch of callers, and D, free feature, right? A free feature for whoever you choose?
Yeah. With the best call, I'm going to give them a free feature.
All right, so if you want a feature, if you rap, say it while you talk. 571, you're live on the air with DNA. What's good, 571?
Yo, y'all hear me?
Yo.
Yeah.
Yo, DNA, bruh. I'm being straight up. You one of the best new niggas out this shit. Like, you act like a nigga that's been a veteran. Like, you killing these niggas. And this nigga Tech 9, man, he a funny nigga, but like you said, it's bars over funny shit. And it seems like a lot of niggas fail to realize that shit.
Yeah, word. Nah, a lot of niggas don't see that, bro. Where you from?
Oh, I'm from Northern Virginia, man, Dover.
All right. But yeah, I be trying to tell people, man, like, the jokes that Tech got, they funny. I'm not trying to downplay nothing Tech do, because I feel like Tech is one of the best at doing it. He entertains the crowd, but, like, it's just the bars that I got, man. I feel like some of the shit that I say is some of the best shit. I feel like niggas got crazy bars, too. Like, it's not just only me, but, that's just my take on it, man. Bars over jokes, but I think it's going to be a great battle.
919, you're live on the air with DNA. And remember, state if you want a feature from DNA, because I know I had a few of you that wanted a feature. 919, what's on your mind?
919.
919 hung up. 252, you're live on the air with DNA. What's up, 252?
252.
Yeah, keep going. 267, you're live on the air with DNA. What's up, 267?
267?
Yeah, 267.
Can you hear me?
Yo.
Yeah.
So you only got 3 callers?
No, we got a bunch of callers here.
Well, first of all, I would like to say I don't want to do a feature with DNA. I could care less about doing a fucking feature with DNA. That's first and foremost. Second of all, I like to say this is Tech 9 the fucking T with a capital. That's second and foremost. And third and foremost, I like to say I'm going to fucking kill your ass March 25th. Now I'm a fan, and I'm going to say, do you have anything to say about that?
Tech 9, man, good night, man. I'll see you on the 25th.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll see you on the 25th. Good night.
Fuck out of here, you fucking bum.
Get the fuck out of here. Get him the fuck out of here, right? That's your slogan. Good night.
Yo, Tech 9. 347-523, you're live on the air with DNA. What's up?
This man, Tech 9. Yeah, it's DNA. It's Tech 9. I'm a fan.
Yeah. Where you coming from Tech 9, man? I wanted to hear that.
Nah, man. I don't like this, man. I'm a selfish nigga, man. When it's my time to shine, man, it's my time to shine. Tech 9 can get his own week, man.
We got Tech coming back. Tech definitely is coming back.
On Sunday, man. Boom now.
347-523, you're live on the air. No, I mean, he's coming back on the show. Yeah.
Yo, you hear me?
Yo.
Yeah.
Yo, what's good to DNA? I was just like to know if you were going to battle K. Shine.
You know what's crazy, yo? A lot of niggas keep asking me to battle him, and I can't practice what I don't preach. So now live on Battle Rap Arena, man. I'm tired of niggas asking me to battle him. K-Shine, wherever you lost at, K-Shine looked like Mario Chalmers. So wherever you at, man, I know you probably on the bench with the Heat somewhere. But whenever you want to get it in, we can battle too. Let's get it.
Yo, hello?
Yeah,
all right, K-Shine got called out. 3-4.
I'm with it, man.
Let's see what we have on 347-880. I know 347-880 wanted a feature and also has a question. What's on your mind, 880?
Yeah, it was good.
Yo.
Hello?
Yo.
D, what up? Hold on.
You got a question?
Yeah. Nah, I just had a little comment. I fuck with DNA. Nigga. The reason I really started watching the battle shit, I watched the shit with him at Rex. I became a fan like last year and shit. He battled Rex. He did it there. I think he killed Rex and all that. But damn, I forgot my question though, for real.
Nah, that's all good, though. That should be happening to me all the time, man.
Well, but just keep doing your thing, man. And, I don't think you lost to nobody on the URL, truthfully.
Nah, you know what I mean? I respect that. Like, I mean, me personally, I feel like against Big T, I could have done better. So that's why I tell people that I feel like I lost to Big T. Because that was one of the closest battles I had, and I feel like my third round could have been better. And he kind of edged me. But, you know what I mean? A lot of people think I won. So, you know what I mean? It's good either way. But me personally, I feel like if any battle I had to say I clearly lost, I feel like it's that one. You know what I mean? I got the first round. He got the second round, and the third round, I feel like he kind of edged, but, you know what I mean, some people give it to me. So, I mean, either way, I'm happy, man. You know what I mean, to be a champion, you know what I mean, Tech Nonsense, I know you're listening to my interview. To be a champion, you have to lose to be a champion. How do you like that?
So you telling me Floyd Mayweather's not a champion?
No, Floyd Mayweather is a champion, but, I mean, he's a rare breed, man. But Floyd Mayweather isn't a champion in my eyes until he fights Pacquiao. I mean,
hold on.
Pacquiao still goes undefeated, and he's the king, but...
Don't tell the truth, nigga. Floyd's a champ, kid.
973, you're live on the air with DNA. What's on your mind, 973?
Hey, shit, what up, man? It's Relly Rel. What's poppin', DNA? What up,
Yo, it's good.
Daddy. Chillin'. First of all, let me say this real quick about... Let me say this about the Verb thing. I totally agree with you. I wish I could have called in on the Verb interview because I've been saying that for years. He is an emotional dude when it comes to the whole East Coast thing because, I mean, all he do is attack us, and he's like the awkward of battle rap because the way he does it is instead of battling people in his region, like awkward battles, when he battles white dudes, he loses. That's what he does with us. Like, he battles East Coast dudes, and that's ridiculous. Like, if it wasn't for us, like when he battled Big Will, nobody cared. That's a Midwest dude, but I'm going to leave that alone. My whole question to you, though, DNA, was with the whole situation with Disaster when you battled him, you know what I'm saying, you was in a different country, you know what I'm saying, and you was in front of, you know what I'm saying, the number one artist in the game. How did you feel? Like, what was the pressure like of that battle?
You know what I mean? That battle right there, man, I have to say is the most pressure I ever had in the battle because, you know what I mean, like I said, me being a person that likes competition, when I seen Drake there, it even made me want to go harder. So I was like, yo, I definitely got to do my thing, man. We in front of the number one selling artist right now. So the pressure was definitely there, and I just feel like, that was one of the toughest battles I was ever in, and I feel like I rose to the occasion and did what I had to do. So, it felt good, man, at the end, knowing that I definitely could do my thing in front of people like that, being out the country, and nobody, people really in Canada didn't really, respect me. A lot of them didn't know who I was before that. So for me to gain their respect, because that's definitely a great country, it definitely felt good to do that.
I got a question for Norbes, too.
Yo.
All right, Norbes. This is real shit, though. I've been wanting to ask you this for a minute because you already know who this is. How did you feel when Verb asked you when he battled Mav when the last time you seen your dick?
One, I got a question for you. One, you got to get your facts right. Nicki Minaj is the number one selling artist, new artist, by the way.
Oh, okay, Norbes. You know what I mean.
You just wanted to get that right. Two, I laughed, man. I laughed because he licked his lips after he said it, so.
Let's put him on blast with that. Yo,
yeah,
Jess Rican, man.
Hold on.
This phone I'm on right here is dying. I'm about to call you back on this other number. It's the 9177.
We can't have a call back. Can you write it out with us until the phone dies?
I mean, yeah. So I can't call you back on the other phone, and y'all can just click me in.
We can't have no. Norbes, do you want to get him on the other line or?
I can't even do that. I got somebody listening on the other line.
We have to write it out till the phone dies.
I had a second part to my answer.
Yeah, go ahead.
So I'm saying, so if I hang up and call back, then y'all can put me on, right?
It cuts off. It cuts off. It will cut off. It won't let you back on.
Oh, all right.
But yeah, Rel, funny ass nigga. A-Verb definitely inspired me to lose about 60-something pounds. So shout out to A-Verb, man. And he should come out with a workout tape. So it's not a problem.
773, you're live on the air with DNA. What's up, 773?
Hey, what's up, DNA? I want to say something. I got a question for you. First off, I think A-Verb is super overrated, and I'm glad that you clowned him because you got to do the same thing that he got on Sway for doing. And also, I want to ask you, are you planning on dumbing down your style? I know you got the super bars and super lyrics. Are you going to dumb it down for Tech 9?
Nah, definitely not, man. I'm going to do what I always do, man. I feel like sometimes people let the style of Tech 9 get them off their game plan, so they feel they have to do some whole new different shit and they have to switch everything up and be some whole different type of nigga. Nah, this is regular DNA, but this is DNA in rare form. So, I mean, I'm not changing nothing, but you know what I mean? I honestly, I don't feel like A-Verb is overrated. I just feel like A-Verb is gassed. I just feel like his fans, I just feel like people haven't put him, like Charlie Clips put him in his place in the battle and in interviews and several other times, but besides him, nobody's told him the truth. Like, bro, you sit there and you talk and you shit on the city again that showed you love. Like, when you battle Math, they showed you love. I mean, when you came out here and battled SB in the cold, we showed you love. So how can you shit on the city and keep continuously disrespecting us when we showed you love? I don't shit on St. Louis. I don't shit on Chicago. I don't shit on Detroit. Why would I? It's a city. It's a city that respects and loves hip-hop. That's why they have battle rappers coming out of there. See, I'm not, like, the stuff that he does, I just don't mess with his tactics. Like, don't diss a city. Nobody's bigger than a city. You're not bigger than New York. Just like I'm not bigger than St. Louis, I'm not bigger than Chicago, I'm not bigger than Detroit. So stop trying to take on this persona like, I mean, he thinks he's Tupac, and it's all eyes on me, like, oh, okay, I'm going to ride on New York. No, you're not. No, you're not, because New York made you hot. And just as fast as we made you hot, you can go. You and your Jess with me.
Oh.
I mean, like that, that's what I'm saying. The dude he's like I said again, A-Verb, again, I feel like he's one of the best doing it, and he's in my top 5, but his mind state is off, man. It's off. Just the way, anytime you think you should shit on a city, like, you don't even just call out names, you're saying New York City. So New York City has a population of over 2 billion people, and you're saying New York City is not shit. But when you come out here, these fans cheer for you. That's what I'm saying. He tries to manipulate people, but then people don't realize and pay attention what he's doing. Everybody in New York that's a fan of Verb, he shits on you every time he sits there and says New York ain't shit, because you're from New York. Now, I mean, that's why I can't respect them, because you have fans out here, bro. I'll never say fuck Chicago, fuck Detroit, or fuck St. Louis. There's somebody out there that respects what I'm doing. For all that, the city might go with you if we battle, but they might respect my craft. So why would I diss them? Why would you take on a whole country and diss them? A whole city and diss them and disrespect them and do all of that? But at the same time, you want love. Like, you know what he said against Charlie Clips? And this is the craziest thing nobody pays attention to. Everybody sits there and goes, oh, the crowd was biased. Oh, the crowd didn't show him love. The nigga said, all y'all New York fans out here are dick rotting, y'all need birth control. So, nigga, you think after saying that, we're going to cheer for you? Nigga, boo. Nigga, if I was in the crowd, I would have booed him. You just said we dick riding, my nigga. Like, you think you're that big and bad, you can come to another city and tell them to their face y'all dick riding, but we supposed to cheer. Like, he must be out his mind. Nigga, he's lucky all he got was booed. Like, nigga, he should have got immediately Apollo off the stage. You just told niggas they're dick riding. Like, that's what I'm saying. What is his logic? That's like me going to St. Louis and my first bars is, St. Louis, y'all dick riding. And y'all gonna cheer for me. No, y'all niggas is gonna boo me. That's what y'all supposed to do. And then the nigga said, New York, y'all full of pussies, I smell some fish frying. And then all of this in the same token, the nigga does a blog and says, wow, New York City really didn't show me love. No shit, Sherlock. So I'm like, yo, this guy, whatever coke he's sniffing, man, please send me some. I'm going to make a killing out here.
Wow.
Because if that fucks up niggas' minds the way his is, man, I'm about to be rich. And I don't even sell drugs. I'm about to fucking Instagram these shits, man.
Detroit,
that
live on the air
A-Verb
with
coke.
DNA.
Bang.
What up, though, my nigga DNA?
Yo, what's good?
Hey, yo, this that nigga, dog, that you hit up on Twitter. You just hit me up and shit. Hey, yo, Tech9, man, fuck you hating ass nigga. Ain't nobody fucking with DNA. He killed disaster. He killed that nigga T-Rex faggot ass. He killed most of the niggas that I saw on some real ass shit, man. But, go check out my song. I just listed it up there. It's called Text Money Crazy, man. Niggas already know what it is, man. West Side, Joy Road, niggas. Fuck all you hating ass niggas. Thought I'd be talking that shit straight up.
Yo, I got you, bro. I'm going to check that shit out as soon as I get off this interview, man. And that's
I know Detroit. I know Detroit wants to feature with you. I know 347 wants to feature with you. Just in case your phone dies, who gets the feature so far?
Nah. I should be good right now to the end of the show. And I mean, I switched house phones, man. We got plenty of them here, man. Switched it up on them. You know what I mean? I'm tweeting while I'm still on the phone.
410.
Yo.
410 is not speaking. 323, you're live on the air with DNA. What's on your mind? 323. 323 is quiet too. 843, you're live on the air with DNA. What's on your mind? 843.
Yo, you can hear me?
Yo, what's good?
Yeah.
Yo, DNA, what's poppin', yo?
Well, what's good?
Ain't shit. Hey, Norbes, I got something to say to you, too, and Jesse, too, man. But first of all, man, I ain't gonna get on here like everybody else. DNA, you know what I mean? You do your thing, you put in bars, you know what I mean? But, Tech9 don't just got jokes, man. He got bars, too. It's just that his delivery is funny as hell, and some of his bars is funny as hell, but he got bars, too. You know what I mean? Most cats just overlook that, you know what I'm saying? And, like, everybody getting in his dick riding and all that, but ain't nothing to sleep with. But, Norbes, I keep telling you, man, on Twitter, you and Jesse, you know what I'm saying? I need to be that third voice, man. I need to be that Charlemagne. You know what I mean? I done finally got through, you know what I'm saying, to speak to y'all because these phone lines be tagged up and like a motherfucker. But y'all need somebody like me on here, you know what I'm saying, to spit that real on the side. You know what I mean?
Nah, man. I mean, to be real with you, yeah, Tech9 do got balls. I mean, the persona that he gives off to everybody, though, is that the nigga's a comedian.
Exactly. He is, though. You know what I'm saying? But I just got tired of everybody getting on here talking about he's all jokes. The boy do got bars. It's just that he be so funny, you so used to laughing at him that sometimes most cats don't catch, you know what I'm saying, his punchline and his bars, you know what I'm saying? But nonetheless, man, it's going to be a good battle between the both of y'all, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, definitely.
You know, also, too, Verb, everybody hating on Verb, man, but Verb know how to market himself, man. He put all that crazy shit out there so everybody keep talking about him.
Nah. But if you heard what I said earlier in my interview, I said what he's doing, the strategy he's doing is excellent. I know it's all about marketing, but in the same token, it's like beyond marketing, then comes reality. Reality is you're not going to shit on the whole city and think that's just going to fly. Like, that's reality. You can market whatever you want. And the funny thing is, I've never seen a nigga name himself Captain Markable that's not signed. He has no deal. A-Verb is not signed. He's in the...
He does have a deal.
Oh, I forgot the deal he got. Notify, yeah, that deal. That's the same one I got. That's the same one we all got, man. I know about that deal. A-Verb is a non-signed artist in my eyes, man. So you running around saying you Captain Marketable. I mean, A-Verb is Cisco, man. Bottom line. Go to his Twitter avatar. The nigga has Teletubby fucking colors in his hair, man. He has red, green, and yellow. Like, what is this guy doing, man? He's the Rick James of battle rap.
This is stupid.
607-771, you're live on the air.
And yo, 607, my bad for cutting you off, but off limits. I see you trying to wild on me. She's telling me over here, DNA, you have a boost phone, you're on your house phone. Yes, I'm on a house phone. I'm on my iPhone 3GS tweeting, watching the tweets as everybody writes, while I'm on my house phone, man. I got 2 bills, man. That's how we living out here. So, I mean, don't hate, appreciate, baby.
That's Big T's boo. You better chill.
I mean, I know off limits. She's cool in my book. I'm just saying, baby, I'm on 2 lines. Don't hate, appreciate.
Yeah, bye.
Yo.
607, yeah. What's up?
Yo, it's J1, you know what I mean? Yo, DNA,
Yo,
what's up with your shorts and your blog with clips?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. The blog with clips, man, I had on the Oscar Robertson shorts, man. I was bugging that day, man. The Don King cut. But I'm back and reloaded, man. Next time my shorts, I'm gonna have the new NBA joints, man. That was throwback week for me.
Alright, yo, Norbes.
Yo.
Why you always on cam in the battle, son?
What?
Why you always looking for cam time during the battles?
I mean, I'm trying to get my numbers up like DNA, man. I was actually trying to remove a tooth too, see if I can get as popular as you know what I mean?
Yeah, alright. That's all.
Alright, 607, thanks for calling in. 414, you're live on the air with DNA. What's on your mind? 414.
Hey, what's good, DNA? This is Chris out of Milwaukee, man. Definitely a fan of you, man.
Yo.
Yeah, can you hear me? I just got two things. All right, so I got two things, right? At the beginning of the interview, you said, A-Verb, you know what I'm saying, he on that coke. You know what I'm saying? He calling, talking to men at 1 o'clock in the morning. Nigga, you on the phone doing the same thing right now. I just want to say that.
Nah, but what you got to understand is why I'm on here, man. I'm speaking facts. I'm not as excited as he was, man. That boy was jumping up in the air. Yeah. Anytime you're doing at 1 in the morning, man, you're on something. I've not said once. I'm chilling, man. I'm on here because I got to be here, man. If not, I'll be getting my beauty rest, man. This missing tooth area needs its rest, man. I'm not going to be up at 1 in the morning talking to men, man. Got to get my tooth rest, man. But but all joking aside, I was joking. I mean, I don't know what he does, but I know he's on something, man. I don't know. Xanax something. Boy's too excited, man. But nah, I'm joking around with that. But on a serious note, though, what I was saying about New York, I definitely feel it's true, man. Everything else is just all jokes. But on a serious note, man, A-Verb, stop trying to downplay New York, man. Like, we show you love, show us love, man. Nobody shits on St. Louis. Nobody shits on Chicago. Nobody shits on Detroit or the whole Midwest for that fact. We show y'all love because, y'all got some of the best niggas doing it right now. But we got some of the best niggas doing it in New York. So, like that's people's problem. Instead of directing the energy at one person, you're saying a whole city. Like, that's crazy. Whoever you got a problem with, state them.
A-Verb just tweeted, see what happens when you let an ugly nigga like DNA on the air. She gets to fucking up. He just tweeted that.
I mean, it is what it is, man. Like, see, this is the thing. People get what I'm doing confused. He came on the show to air people out and say crazy stuff. I'm just speaking the truth. Like, in the same token, he can call me ugly, and I told him last time, I don't get why he's calling another man ugly. Like, I definitely want to be hideous in your eyes, Chingy. I don't want to be cute to you at all. I hope I'm very ugly. And I mean, like, what is Cisco talking about, man? Where, like, he's supposed to say I'm cute? But anyway, beyond that, like I said, no matter what I said, I feel it's the truth. But at the end of the day, he's in my top 5. I think he's one of the best doing it. I don't have hate towards the dude. I'm just stating the fact, something he doesn't do. Niggas sit there and go, oh, DNA acts like a kid. But when it comes to situations, even in battle rap, I handle it more than the man than they do. Like, I've never cried off of a battle. Niggas said I lost the Young Ill, I lost the Big T, I lost the X Factor. There's no blogs of me crying. Oh, it was by, oh, they cheated, oh, he did, oh, no. The battle happened, however you feel is however you feel. What's with all the crying? Like these niggas would be the same niggas that say, oh, New York is my second home until they get their ass kicked in New York. Then it's bias. Like, I don't get that. Like, New York was just your second home. What happened? Now it's a third world country to you? Like the battle before, they'll be like, New York is my second home. And then when they lose, then they'll go, okay, New York was biased. But I thought it was just your second home. What happened?
718 Queens, you're on the line with DNA. 718, what's on your mind? 718-764.
Yo, what's good, man? Yo, D, what's good? It's Vici.
Yo, what's good, Vici? What's up, baby?
Listen, I'm gonna tell you just so everybody can hear. You understand? Yo, Norbes, what up, Norbes? Yo, honestly, your DNA doesn't get the respect he should get. You understand? He's been through so much, and to be honest with you, when my girl wants to laugh, or I want to make my daughter laugh when she's crying, we put a Tech 9 battle on. You understand? Tech 9 is all jokes, and this kid is gonna bar him the fuck out the battle. You understand? And that's what the battle's about, bars. If I want to watch a fucking comedy shit, I'll go on fucking BT and watch Comedy Central. You understand?
Wow.
Yo, like,
cool dude, make me laugh, but I don't want to laugh. I want to hit balls, you understand?
I mean, like, at the end of the day, man, shout out to my man Vici, I mean, y'all watch his battles, too. That boy be going off, man. He does his thing. That's my bro. But at the end of the day, man, niggas can say whatever they want. Niggas can say I lost 3 battles in a row. Niggas can say I threw up on Smack. Niggas can say I got booed in Detroit. Niggas can say I got booed in Detroit and walked off. But at the end of the day, what do I ask y'all? Am I still relevant? Do people still talk to me? Do I still get some of the biggest battles out right now? Yeah. So that's why I'm trying to tell y'all, I'm not saying I'm the URL champion, but I got the heart of a champion. Because I went through shit and I'm still here. I've been knocked down before and I'm right back up. Most niggas can't do that. Most niggas will be embarrassed that they threw up. I laugh about that. I threw up and I still know how to rap. I walked off stage, I still know how to rap. Like these niggas make me laugh, man. I threw up. It's a bodily function. Niggas gave me hot water.
You threw up some black shit, nigga.
Exactly, man. That's that sickness I got in me. That's why I spit bars like that, man. It's a rare breed, man. Like nigga, like that's what I'm saying, man. When you're comfortable with yourself, when you find out who you are, because a lot of these niggas don't know who they are. They don't know. They just think they know who they are. When you find out who you are, nothing anybody can do, nothing anybody can say can alter who you are. Like, there's nothing nobody can tell me to change me from not being DNA. You can tell me I threw up. You can tell me I walked off stage. And at the end of the day, most of y'all favorite battle rappers, top 10 niggas, mention my name, and most of them battle me. So that's all that matters. And I get views, and people know who I am, and my truth is more popular than a lot of you battle rappers.
Let's take one last call. Let's take one last caller. We're an hour in.
Shout out to my gap, man. Fuck with that nigga, man. I said shout out to my gap. I fuck with him.
Sunil, you're on the line with DNA. Go ahead.
Yo, DNA, one question, one statement. I think a perfect example of someone not being bigger than a city is Shotgun Suge, because I know he still won't show his face in Detroit. The question is, at the beginning of 2012 on your Twitter, you posted questions to the fans. You said who are the top 3 battlers that you'd like to see me battle in 2012. I was wondering what the results of that were and whether any of those battles were going to happen.
When I asked, people said Tech 9, K-Shon, Calico, and Arsenal. And I mean, after Tech 9, I got the 2-on-2 with me versus Charlie Clips versus K-Shon and T-Rex. So, I mean, that battle's going down in some instance. And then, I mean, Calico and Arsenal, if they want to battle, I'm here. And I mean, I think they both talented. They both 2 of the top niggas doing it. I mean, if they want to set it up, let's set it up. I mean, I just want to battle everybody that everybody thinks is the best and everybody that I think is the best, just to test myself. That's why I take battles with people to see where I'm at. I mean, that's what it's about, man. Like, you can't say you the best until you go against the best or who people think is the best. So, I mean, people think those niggas is the best. I feel like most of them niggas is the best, so that's why I want to battle them, to test my skills, to see where I'm at, to see if I'm the best. I mean, that's what I thought battle rap, that's what I thought rapping was about. And I mean, somehow niggas got that confused.
Thanks for coming on again for the 3rd time. Go ahead, sell yourself. Where can we catch you? Your Twitter, your YouTube videos, everything.
I mean, you know what I mean? Hit me up at DNA_GTFOH, Facebook.com/DNA2K11. I mean, YouTube, the videos, the battles, the interviews, all that, man. I mean, March 25th, DNA versus Tech 9. History will be made once again. I think it's going to be a classic battle. Come out, buy tickets, and I mean, and when the house sells out, like I know it can do, and me and Tech 9 just going to laugh at A-Verb for saying that silliness about we won't sell out. See what I mean? Everybody make sure y'all come out, support, send a love and a hate to my Twitter page. You know I love it. I answer everybody, whether you hate or you show me love. And I mean, when you address me, man, just make sure y'all shout out my missing tooth and my gap, man. They like love too. I mean, let's spread the love around and let's all have a wonderful night, man. I'm glad my prayer, or I like to say my sermon that I gave tonight is getting through some ears. You know what I mean? A lot of people is being receptive to what I'm saying. I mean, and shout out to A-Verb, man. Shout out to A-Verb and his burying juices, man. Shout out to that, man. And shout out to Tech 9. Shout out to Hitman. Shout out to everybody, man. Like I said, I think y'all are some of the best. I just had to clarify some of the things y'all do wrong, man. I mean, we all do things wrong. So do I.
Who's getting the free feature from you, 347 or Detroit?
You know what I mean? This is what I mean, man. This is how I'm going to do it, man. Both of them hit me up on Twitter right now. I'm going to give them both a free 16, man. They both called in. If it wasn't for them calling in, if it wasn't for my fans, I wouldn't be DNA. So for both of them calling in and wanting the DNA feature, I'm going to give both of them a feature, man. That's what I'm saying. These niggas out here, man, they don't do this, man. They don't do this. They forget where they come from. A lot of these niggas think they bigger than the fans. I see niggas tell niggas that hate on them, suck my dick and all kind of weird shit like that. Like, don't do that, man. Whether the nigga's hating on you or showing love, he's acknowledging you. And therefore, he's a fan regardless. So I'm going to give both of them a feature, man. Hit me up on Twitter at DNA_GTFOH. I got y'all. I got my word.
There you go, 347-880 in Detroit. Hit up DNA. You got a free feature. Norbes, any last statements?
DNA, I'm a proud father. Daddy loves you.
No, you're not my father, man. You know whose father you are, man. Have a good night, man.
All right, well.
All right, one.
Versus Arsenal. The first round, when I ended my verse, I said 30 out the long john, get him the fuck out of here, and everybody went nuts.
I give him 30 out the long face, get him the fuck out of here.
A year later, got some kid with no tooth doing the same shit that I've been doing for years.
I always come with bars, I always come with creative shit, I always do something out the box, I always make history, you know what I mean?
You wanna be me, nigga, you wanna be me, but you can't beat me. Since you can't beat me, I'm gonna beat you.
You know what I mean? A lot of niggas are scared of this nigga, I don't understand why, the nigga's just funny. The nigga ain't never said a good rhyme or a good line to me that made me say, ooh.
You battling against greatness, you battling against the team with a fucking capital, nigga. Is you serious?
Niggas can't predict what I do. Not anymore. I let that slip one time but never again. I'm unpredictable for the most part. You know what I mean? I'm creative. I got some of the best bars, delivery, my energy, my aggression. Niggas can't match that, man. That's why I'm who I am, man. That's why I'm DNA.
You can bring your freestyle tactics out. You can bring your rebuttal tactics out. You can bring the whole fucking Queens if you want. None of that shit is gonna work.
Every battle I go into, I'm the underdog. And I still come out rising. Against Big T, I was the underdog. Against Young Ill, I was the underdog. Against X Factor, I was the underdog. Against Disaster, I was the underdog. So it's nothing new. I want y'all to think Tech Nine is gonna win. I want y'all to think he's going 3-0 me. But when I get in that ring and do what I always do, y'all gonna have the puzzle face.
They don't know how to battle me. How can you battle a fan favorite? It's impossible. How can you battle somebody that knows what they're doing? How can you battle somebody that the crowd loves?
It don't scare me at all. It makes me laugh. You can't be scared of a nigga that makes you laugh.
I'm the champion. I am the champion. There's only one champion in the URL. That's me. One. That's me. Period.
Every time y'all think I'm gonna lose, I'm still here. I'm still here. And that's all I'm gonna prove on March 25th.
You battling against second round, one of the best niggas that ever did it. I changed the game forever. March 25th, I'm coming for you. DNA, done.
Y'all gonna see why Tech Nine's not really who Tech Nine is. He's never been against nothing like this before, ever in his career, ever.